Welcome to another Ask Zenler. So in this workshop, what we're going to look at is RSS feeds inside your blog. So we had a question come in asking how we could actually create an RSS feed for blog posts. So you can see here I've got 5 blog posts inside this site, and I'm going to create an RSS feed for it, and then I'm going to send it to FeedBurner to actually display that feed. So we're going to do that now. So it's a little bit of a workaround. We're not actually using anything inbuilt in the Zenler platform itself, but we are going to create that feed for you. So later on, as a feature, we might include RSS feeds, but at the moment there's no ETA on that. So let's get started and create our first RSS feed. So the first thing you need to do is to go to FetchRSS.com, or look in the description below the video for that link. Now, with a free account, you can have actually up to 5 posts appearing in the feed. So if you pay for it, you can have more, but we're going to work with the free version. So you need to go to FetchRSS.com, sign up for an account, and then you're going to get my feed and you're going to go create new RSS. So I'm going to click that, and it's going to ask us for a URL to convert into an RSS feed. So let's go to our blog post and let's grab this URL. So I'm just copying this. I'm going to paste that directly into here, and then I'm going to hit the get RSS. So this is going to load up our markup. So this is basically, we're going to mark this up how we want the feed to display. So we basically got to select the items we need. Now, the first one here is called select a news feed. So a news feed is a block on its own. You're going to notice if I mouse over, you've got these little blocks appearing around the whole item. And this is our first feed. So I'm going to click that once, and then it's going to jump down to select the headline. Now, obviously the headline is here. So I'm going to click that. Now it's going to ask us for a summary, and now the summary is this part, so I'm just going to click that. Now you could click this box as well, it's up to you, but I'm going to click inside there, and then it's going to ask us to select an illustration. Well, our illustration or our image is here, so I'm going to click that. So it's also going to ask for a date, so if you have any dates inside your feed, you can click that. I haven't got dates turned on, so I'm going to skip that, and I'm going to go down to select author, and the author there is Surf Dude, so I'm going to click that. And then we have a link, and the link in this case is on this here. If you look, you can see that the link is actually on here or here. So I can select either. I'm going to select that one there. And now I've done that, I can generate my feed. So I'm going to click, look at the feed results as well. It's showing you the feed results in there. You'll notice that all 5 of them have come up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's 4 maybe with a free version. And I'm going to click generate feed. So here it goes, it's generating the feed. So it says now your feed is ready. So if you click this little link here, what you're going to see is the RSS feed actually put into an XML document. Now you don't need to worry about that in a moment, because we're now going to jump to FeedBurner and we're going to put this in here. So now we have that link. What I need to do is need to copy that link. So I'm going to right hand click and go copy link address, and we're going to jump into our FeedBurner to actually produce this as a feed. So let's jump into feedburner.google.com. If you click that up, you're going to get this come up. So you can see that there's maintenance going on at a certain time, but we can burn our feed right now. So I'm going to go in and select that URL that we copied, and I'm going to paste that into there, and I'm going to click next. If you're a podcaster, you can select here, but I'm going to click next here. And what it's going to do is it's going to generate a feed for us. So this is the feed title, Surf Dude's blog post, latest news and updates. I might rename that, and Surf Dude's latest surfing updates and news, something like that. This is my feed address as well. You can see it's in here. All I need to do now is click next. So this is going to take us to the next part of it. So it's going to go, congratulations, your feed is now live. So this is actually our feed. We're going to have a look at this in a second. For now, I'm just going to right hand click and copy the link address so we can look at it. And then I'm going to click next. So we go next here. This is quite interesting. We can actually do click throughs and we can track certain things. So I like to turn these on. I'm going to item enclose for downloads. I'm going to turn that off, and I want more have feed burner stats also track, so I could actually track those stats as well. And I'm going to click next. So that's going to actually tell you now it's all set up. We can optimize certain things, but we're now going to look at the feed because the feed has now been produced. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to paste in that feed and I'm going to hit enter. And now we have our own RSS feed with all of our articles in there. Now remember, this is the free account. So if you have a paid account, it's going to show more feeds as you put them in there. So really cool, really easy to do. And that is how you can produce an RSS feed for your Zenler blogs.